guys, welcome back. So February is done, gone. Sayonara. The shortest month of the year is over with. So, and I just feel that spring is coming, even though where I live, we're fixing to have like a really random spout of cold weather, like single digits. Yuck. I can just taste that spring is near. Before I get started, I just want to remind you that if you haven't entered my 7,000 subscriber giveaway, it is still going on right now. It goes through next Wednesday, March 6th, so go enter that if you haven't already. So, if this is your first time seeing my Empties videos, basically, I save all of my beauty products through the month that I'm emptying out, and I do a mini review on them at the end of the month and just show you all the products that I emptied out during the month. So I did get a new Empties basket. I went to Dollar Tree. I got me a new basket because I had been using the same Empties basket for over a year. So we've graduated to a green basket now, yay. All right, so I'm gonna get started here and show you everything that I used up during February. And like I said, just give you my little mini review on it. So, sorry I'm looking a little maybe crazy today. Did not feel like really fixing my hair at all. We finally had a baby goat. So check me out on Instagram if you want to see pictures of the baby goat, and I'm going to be posting on my Instagram story. So Tiffany Johnson 82, follow me over there and you'll see pictures of my baby goat. And hopefully baby goats, because I've got some more goats that are ready to pop anytime. So, all right, let's get going in here. The first thing I want to show you that I emptied out in February was this. So this is a body wash that I got during Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, which was maybe back in December. I really can't remember. Maybe it was January. Me and my friend Chastity actually went shopping and we both ended up getting one of these. The original price on these is $16.50, which is super expensive, and they had a whole bunch of these on sale, and I believe they were around $4. And if I would have known how much I was gonna like this, I would have got more of them. So I had never seen this product before. This is the Super Rich Moisturizing Body Wash, and I just happened to get the sweet pea scent. So it says shea butter and coconut oil. This was an awesome body wash. Chastity, I don't know if you're watching this, but I don't know if you liked yours or not. I can't remember if you got the same scent that I did, but I really liked this stuff. It almost felt like you were putting a lotion on, like as a body wash. Here, maybe I can squeeze a little bit out without squeezing it all over myself. It's kind of hard to see. But it's basically, it's almost just like a lotion, but it actually lathered up really well. I'm gonna wipe this on my jeans now. It lathered up really well, smelled amazing. I also used this to shave my legs, and I didn't break out or anything. It was just a really good body wash, and like I said, I wish I would have known how much I was gonna like this, and I would have got a few more because, like I said, they were really on sale during the semi-annual sale. So there we go. Hopefully I can find another one in the future. Next, I used up some OGX Biotin and Collagen Conditioner. I think I had used this before, and it was okay. It did have a really nice scent to it. Yeah, I liked the scent, but it was during the time that I was using this that I started having a lot of problems with dry scalp. I have no idea if this had anything to do with that, but I just wasn't as crazy about it because every time I was using it, I was like continuing to have really bad scalp. Part of the reason why I'm wearing a hat today is because it's still really bad. I've been using that Nizoral stuff for a while now, and I'll put it on and I'll let it sit on my head for like several minutes in the shower, and then I'll rinse it out, and I'm still having like really bad dry scalp. So I don't know what the issue is, but maybe it's just the dry winter. I don't know, but I've never had any of it that's like as bad as it is right now. I would show you, but it's kind of gross. So yeah, anyways. Next, I used up some Rebate dry texturizing spray. So I got this as a sample in some box, I don't even remember. And basically I would use this days that I would have my hair curled or down. I would like kind of section my hair out and I would spray and kind of try to zhuzh it up a little bit, give it a little volume. And this stuff did smell amazing. I know I always am saying, oh, it smells so good. Smells are a really big deal to me with different products. I like stuff that smells good. I mean, who doesn't? But this did smell really good, and Rebate is a really expensive brand, and I felt like it did give me some volume. I just don't think it lasted as long as I would want it to, but my hair is super flat anyways, so there's that. Next, I used up this Tree Hut, I think that's the brand, Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. This was a coconut lime. I got this in my influencer box, and it was basically just a body scrub. It was a good body scrub, and it did smell really, really good. Coconut lime. I can still smell it. It was a very, very strong scent. I had to go get me a drink because my throat was getting kind of dry. I've been feeling like I'm on the verge of like getting sick or something. I had to use ear drops the other night because my ear was like full of fluid and stuff, but I'll just tell you what I'm drinking. Quick review. Empties. So I'm drinking a bubbly. This is basically like a LaCroix. It's a sparkling water, and I got the lime kind, and it's actually really good. It tastes like a toned down Sprite to me, but it's got 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 sodium, 0 like everything, but I really like it. Okay. So next I used up this Grove Collaborative hand cream. This was the Bergamot Orange scent, and I actually got this as a free gift. So if you know anything about Grove Collaborative, if you're a VIP, they do send you free gifts like pretty often. I've got a lot of free stuff from them. So I did get this for free, kept it by the bed, and every night before I'd go to sleep, I would put a little dot on my hand and rub it on my hand. So that's what I use because it's a hand cream. The scent was, it was okay. It was a very natural kind of scent. And you know, it was fine just for a hand cream or whatever. And it was very moisturizing, so I did like that. Next, I used up this little Real Chemistry face wash. And this did okay. After I would wash my face, obviously it would wash my face well, but it did smell really weird. I don't even know how to explain it, but it has just a kind of foul smell to it. And after you rinsed your face off, your face didn't feel very smooth. It felt kind of like, does that make any sense? It felt like just not smooth. I don't know how to explain it. So this was a fine sample. I used it up, but this is not a face wash that I would purchase. So my chickens are going nuts outside, and I don't know what is going on. I'll have to go check on them after this video. Next, I used up some of my favorite foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm the shade Shell Ivory. I've went through, I think this was my third one of these I've ever went through, and I do really like this foundation. If you want to see me using it, I did use this in my Get Ready With Me that I did recently, so you can check that out. Next, I was so sad that I ran out of this product. This was it wasn't a sample size, but it wasn't a full size either. It's kind of like a deluxe, I guess. This was the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I got this in my influencer box, and it was so, so good. So like after I put on my foundation, I would get some of this and just put it on top of my foundation to set it, mattify everything, and it did like a really good job at that. It did not oxidize at all or like, you know, change color or anything, and I really did enjoy this, but I think it's pretty expensive. I think it's like $30 something for a full size. But this lasted me, when I got this in December, so this lasted me about 2 months, this little sample. Next, I got another face wash. I really, really liked this one. This was from Philosophy. This is Purity. So this was a 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes. So this was 1 ounce, but it actually lasted me quite a while. It was very gentle. My skin felt so nice and clean afterwards. It foamed up really well. and I did really enjoy this. So this is one, you know, if I ever run out of face wash samples from boxes and things, I would definitely consider buying this one. I really did like it. And while I was using this, I kind of emptied this out at the beginning of the month. So I was using it most of January, but I was really happy with how my skin was in January. So I am crediting it, part of it, to that face wash. Next, I used up this little shampoo sample that I just got in my Adore box recently, the Nip and Fab Detox Blend. This was a shampoo. It was, had tea tree, green tea. I thought that the tea tree in it maybe would help my dry scalp. It didn't. This was a ½ ounce. I got to use this 2 times. It did have a very strong tea tree scent to it, but it was fine. That didn't really bother me. I was just kind of hoping that it would help my scalp. But like I said, unfortunately, it didn't really do anything for me. So there was that. Next, I've got a mascara. I had actually finished using this a long time ago, and for some reason, it just ended up like still in my makeup collection, and I needed to throw this away because I've had this for a long time. This is Ico Lash Alert Mascara. I got this in some box, not sure which one. I did not really like this. It just wasn't that great to me. I don't know. I just wasn't too crazy about it. But there's that. Next I have a primer sample that I used up. I got this in Ipsy. This was Yenza Tone Up Primer. So I did use the whole sample, but I did not like this. It was a very, very thick primer. Let me see if there's any left in it that I can squeeze out. Here's what it looked like. It was not like a clear kind of color. It almost looks like a foundation, but it was very, very, it made my face feel really like oily after I would use it. It just made my face feel really greasy and just not great. So I did use up the sample, but I did not like this sample like at all. Next I've got a couple skin products that I used up. I used this little Clarins sample. This was a multi-active, this was a night cream, and so this was pretty small. I think I got to use it like 2 or 3 times, so you just can't really tell much about a product if it's so small. But the couple nights that I did use this, my face did feel very moisturized. Like the next morning, my complexion looked really nice, so that was nice. Clarins is pretty expensive, so there's that. And then this is one that I got in an Adore box quite a while back, and I finally used it up. This was a Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. So to me, the way that the description is on it, I thought it was more like an eye cream, and I used it like that for a while, but this month I started using it more as like an actual face moisturizer, and it was really nice. Like, it was super moisturizing. It has vitamin C in it. It was yellow. Like, the color of this was yellow. It almost looked like let's see if I can get some of it out. Yeah, it almost looks like baby poop or something. It was super yellow, but it was really nice, super moisturizing, and my skin thanked me for it. So there's that. Alright, next we have a sample of Native deodorant. So I got this for free from Pinch Me, and if you don't know, Native deodorant is a natural deodorant brand, and I was really excited to try this out. I probably got to use this for a solid 2 weeks, I would say, and I enjoyed it. Now, I would like to try this again maybe during the summer when I'm going to be more sweaty and I could actually put it to the test. It felt nice when I put it on. It smells like coconut and vanilla. It did have a nice scent. So all I can say is that while I was using this, the couple weeks I got to use this sample, I did not notice any BO smell on myself, just being honest. I couldn't smell myself, so that was good. So I did enjoy that, but yeah, I would like to try this again in like a warmer time of the year where, like I said, maybe I'm more sweaty and I can see if, you know, it's gonna work for me. So the Native deodorant sample. All right, So everything else that I have in here is foil packets. I'm not shy about foil packets. I will use them. So here we go. The first one I have is Alba Botanica Hawaiian Detox Warming Mud Mask. This thing was really awesome. So basically it's what it says it is. It's a warming mud mask. So you squeeze it out, it's like a gray color like mud. You put it all over your face and you're supposed to kind of massage it in for about a minute. And it would get really warm, not like uncomfortably warm, but like it was, because it's made out of volcanic clay. So you just did that for about a minute, and then I believe you let it sit for like 5 or 10 minutes or something, then you washed it off. It felt so cool. Like, I don't really know what it like necessarily did for my skin, but the warming part was really different. I had never had a mask like that before that was warm. So there was that. Next, I used this Garnier Fructis Color Vibrancy Treat. This was a 1-minute hair mask. Literally, all I can remember from this is that it smelled really good. This was a really small sample. I've got a lot of hair. If I can remember right, it wasn't even really enough to cover my whole head of hair. But I do remember that it smelled like, it says goji extract. I remember it smelling maybe like Fruit Loops or something. It was a really fruity type smell, so I like that. Next, I used up these makeup wipes that I got in my Adore box, and I did not really like these. These were from LA Fresh, the OG Hotel Makeup Remover Wipe. So they did remove my makeup for the most part, but they kind of, my skin kind of felt like it was burning a little bit afterwards. I do have pretty sensitive skin, but I don't know, it did, like my skin just didn't feel very happy afterwards. It felt a little inflamed or kind of burning, so that's what happened with those. Alright, here's another product from Clarins that I got in Birchbox. This was a day cream, and I think I got a couple uses out of this, and it did feel really nice. I would put it on like first thing in the morning and then do my primer and my makeup and stuff, and it did smell really nice. I know I say that about everything. I love smells. It had a nice scent, and I mean, it felt like my face was really moisturized after I used it, so there you go. Next, I used some eye masks. These were, it's kind of hard to see that with the glare, but this was Crystal Collagen Gold Powder Eye Masks. I got these in Adore box, and I had used these before a couple times, but this was the very first time that I noticed that they did something. So if you can kind of see the outline there, these are just those little eye patches that you put under here, and you leave them for like 15 minutes or so, and then you take them off. So these are supposed to be collagen. So, you know, collagen is supposed to like fill your wrinkles and blah, blah, blah. I could actually see that it did something. Like where they were at under my eyes, when I took them off, my eyes did look more like, I don't know how to explain it. They weren't as like puffy underneath. I don't know how to explain it, but I could see that it did a little bit of something. I don't think it lasted at all. Minimizing eye bags, I guess, is what I would say that it did for me. But I was pretty impressed by that, because I had never, like, I've never had any results with using eye masks. So I thought that was kind of cool that I actually saw that it did something. Next, I believe this is another Clarins product, and I literally used this one time. This was a serum sample. It says double serum, because I was really confused by this because it had two sides to it, but they were both serums. I have no idea what it was, but I got to use this one time. It was a serum. It was pretty oily. That's about all I can say about it. It was super moisturizing. I used it at night. I don't know what else to say about it. Sometimes with foil packets, one time just isn't quite enough to know what's going on. And very last, I used a lip mask that I got from Walmart box. I don't even really remember. This was a Woo Pig Suey mask. If you saw my Walmart box recently, the So-A-E brand, the Sue Pig Suey brand. This was a My Collagen Hydrogel Lip Patch. So basically, you put this thing over your lips and you leave it on there so long, take it off. I can't ever tell if these do anything for me. My lips really don't feel like very moisturized after I use them. I really can't notice that it does anything. You just kind of look goofy for 15 minutes or so, and literally that's about all that I notice from it. So that's what happened with that. Alright guys, so that was all my empties for February. Shortest month of the year, and yet I still used a ton of stuff. So if you're ever curious about what I think about certain products that I maybe get in boxes or bags, whatever, this is the video that you always need to come to, because once I use them up, if I use them up, I will always show them here and give like a mini review about it. So I hope you guys like these videos. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!